So I'm going to be showing you how to build a simple automatic AFK wood farm for the Bedrock edition of Minecraft 1.18. So the materials that you're going to need to build this tree farm in Minecraft 1.18 is some building blocks of your choice, 36 pistons, 2 glass, 5 redstone repeaters, a dispenser, 5 observers, 7 hoppers, 46 redstone dust, 2 chests, a lever and 1 sticky piston. So once you've got those building materials, you want to find an area that's relatively flat, and then you want to dig down 2 blocks and then do the same right beside it. Then place your building block just like I done here, and in this right block here, destroy it and place down another building block and put a lever on it. Now in front of the building block, destroy that block and put down a sticky piston. Now get your observer and place it in this way, and then one over the top of the sticky piston. And as you can see, if you place down the observers correctly, the wee red light will flash and we've made an observer clock. Just flick the lever and turn it off for now. So now that we've built our observer clock, what we want to do is go ahead and place a dispenser. Make sure it's facing the correct way. Then come behind and place down 6 building blocks. And now we want a redstone dust, and we're going to create a backwards L shape. Then get your redstone repeater, place it this way, and the other one going this way. It's really important you have these going the correct way, or else the farm won't work. Set this redstone repeater to 2 ticks. Then over the dispenser we just placed, place down an observer and make sure it's facing the correct way like I have it. So the next step to building this wood farm is you want to get your 4 pistons and you want to place them over here, just like this. Then what we want to do is go over to the dispenser and we want to get our hoppers and place 3. Make sure they're funneling the correct way. Then go 2 along here and then another 2 down here. Then what you want to do is get your chest and place a double chest just like this, and this is where you'll store your bone meal. So now what we want to do is we want to get our building blocks and we want to come to the back of the farm, and we just want to bring it round to the pistons here, which are building blocks. Then get your redstone dust and bring it all along just like this. Get your building block and place it here. Then get your glass block and place one on top and one beside it and destroy this one. Then get your redstone dust and place it in the 2 building blocks we've just placed. Then place another building block here and then a redstone dust on top. Now if you want to check that it's working properly, place a block in front of the pistons, and if it pushes it and all 4 of these pistons push, then you built it correctly. So now what we want to do is we want to build the sapling crusher part of the farm so we can AFK and gather saplings. So place down 2 building blocks here, then place a piece of redstone dust on top, then place a building block over the top of this redstone dust and place another one beside it, and put 2 redstone dust over the top. Now place 4 pistons just like I do here, and now we want to do something similar at the opposite side. Place down 4 pistons, you can destroy that one. Then come behind again and place down your 2 building blocks and just build a staircase up to this bit here and then connect it with redstone dust. Now to check to make sure it's working correctly, place down a building block, and then as you can see they'll all push in and that means it's working. So what you want to do now is head over to the dispenser and you want to count 10 blocks from it. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and on this 11th block here you want to place down an observer. Make sure it's facing this way. Then what we want to do is create an L shape like we did earlier with the redstone dust, and then place down your redstone repeaters like last time and set this one to 2 ticks. Then get your redstone and you want to go out 2 and then bring it round to the observer, but not quite, so leave a gap here. So the next step is to get our building blocks and we want to place down 7 blocks just like this, and then we want to go up 1 block and destroy this corner one and create a U shape just like this. Place a block in the corners here, and then we want to go up another block and just bring it along just like this. Now fill it in with redstone dust, and same at the top here. Place one here and one here, and and then get a redstone repeater and place it this way. So it looks like this. So one quick change we want to make here is destroy this redstone in this block and place it in a glass block here. Then we want to get our pistons and we want to make a wall. So just copy what I do here, and we want to make it 4 high. To make sure the wall is working, place a block in front of the observer and the bottom set should go off and then the top. And if that happens, then you're set. So what you want to do now is you want to go from this piston, go up 3 building blocks, and then just place one in front of it and destroy these 3 that you just placed. And this block here will prevent a mega tree from spawning, and if one of those trees spawned, then it would create all sorts of issues. So it's really important that you have this block here. So now what we want to go ahead and do now is come over to the double chest here, and you want to put your bone meal in. And if you don't have bone meal, I'll leave a link down in the description below to a bone meal farm that you can build, and that will give you tons. Now once you put the bone meal in the chest, it will get put into the dispenser here. As you can see, it's filling up. Now how this farm works is you just want to place down your sapling, press this lever here, and then the bone meal will start dispensing out, and then the tree will eventually grow, and then the leaves will get crushed by the pistons and you'll get sapling. So as you can see, there's the saplings. So you'll get saplings while you're sitting in here, and you can just leave an auto clicker on and it will keep placing it down, and then the wood will keep getting pushed along here, and then once it reaches the end, these pistons will push it forward, and then you can go AFK for like an hour and come back and you'll have tons of wood. But this is how this wood farm works.